Welcome, Gemini. My name is Grace, and today I will be reading your astrology sign tarot cards. Before we get started, let's go ahead and cleanse your space. You're going to hear 3 taps, and then it will stop, and we will get started. Beautiful. All right, Gemini, you have some strong energy going on. Let's see what's happening here. That was one of my loudest cleansings of the day. So let's welcome Gemini. Spirit guides, guardian angels, what does Gemini have as far as messages go? We welcome Gemini to this safe, beautiful space today. We are looking at what Gemini has to look forward to for today and the week ahead. Thank you. Thank you. What do we need to know in regards to Gemini? Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Alrighty. Give me one moment. I'm going to pull 3 cards and then we will get going. Okay. All right, Gemini. You do have a lot of powerful energy happening for you today and this week ahead. We are starting with the number 2, the sacral chakra. Now I'm going to pull a card underneath it. Anytime I get a chakra card, it's kind of acts as like the cherry on top. Okay, so 2s are all about balance, partnership, and choices. So Gemini, there's something that you have been creating that you have wanted for a very long time. Okay, you've had this idea of something within your home recently in the past couple months that you have been really meditating on to get started. Okay, let's pull one more right off the bat just to kind of clarify the sacral chakra. We've got the crown chakra. Yeah, okay. So we've got 2 back-to-back chakra cards. Now, when I see multiple chakra cards drawn in my readings, this really signifies that in order to get to this place of prosperity, essentially, there's some cleansing that needs to happen. So we've got the sacral and the crown. So it's, you know, it's all about your mental status. You know, this basically verifies that, you know, you need to do some work as far as, you know, doing what's right for you, cleanse body, not drinking water, going to bed earlier. So there's some stagnant energy coming through for you. Yeah, that crown chakra just flew out of my hand. Let's get one more. I always try and go for that, the tarot cards here. We've got the 2 of Wands, the waiting game. Now, with the waiting game and the 2 of Wands happening, this is exactly what I was just saying. I think that this has to do and reflects with the fact that there's something stagnant within your home. There's stagnant energy happening all around you. I don't know if it's the people that you've been around, but there's some serious cleansing that you need to take on right now at this time, okay? And until you do that, you're going to continue to go around and around and around. You see this individual going around and just like this time clock, this stand time clock saying that in order to stop going around in circles, right? 2s are all about balance, and you've got 2 2s here. You need to find and take a step back and really do your due diligence as far as what it fits your life to in order to succeed and have that balance, okay? And whatever idea you have, we've got the major arcana number 17. Now, I believe that Aries got the same exact card. So if you have Aries in your chart, go ahead and check back with the Aries sign. But in the meantime, this represents the major arcana, the star. This is literally like one of the best signs to a lot of readers within the traditional tarot. Okay, we've got that hope card, and this just means that positive things are coming. The waiting game is over. I I said the waiting game is over. And I think that represents, again, they're really emphasizing on you taking action to give yourself the time and the space to be positive within yourself. You know, have that break for just you. And I know that's a lot easier said than done, but in order to get to this star energy, which is, you know, coming very soon for you, it just really represents that, you know, a wish will be fulfilled. So whatever it is that you've been doing around the home, because I feel like it directly correlates with something around your house, and maybe it's cleansing your space in your home in order to finish that project, right? Like it's something that has to do within your home that you've been waiting for a long time. Now we move on to another major arcana, the Magician, number 1, okay? And when we get the Magician, it's all about really saying that you have everything that you need to move forward, okay? I feel like I'm about to sneeze, so hold on. I don't know if any of y'all sneezed and brought that to me, but excuse me. So with the Magician, as you can see, this is something that you've been trying to manifest for some time. You've had an idea to make this thing in your home or in your personal life really succeed. Let me get a few cards to clarify this Magician energy. What does Gemini need to know in regards to this Magician card and moving forward? What does Gemini need to know? Please clarify this Magician card. Thank you. I'm truly grateful. What do we have, Gemini, for this accelerated motion? I love this. So yeah, this has been a wish that you've been waiting. Like, again, that waiting game keeps popping back in. We've got the 8 of Wands, this accelerated motion, okay? So this is essentially you wishing upon a star for this change to happen within yourself, within your home. And as soon as you're able to cleanse that space, it's going to happen so quick. You're going to get that phone call of, you know, the contractor that needs to come in and do the work. Everything is going to be set up so divine, within such divine timing, that you're going to just say, you know, be overwhelmed, I think, with how quick it's going to happen for you. Partnerships and alliances, exactly. 3 of Wands. We've got all these wands here. Okay, and 3s represent harmony and expansion. So again, there's something that you've been wanting to change within yourself and expand within your home that will be taking place very soon. It has to do with, you know, look at these people are making a, you know, solidifying the deal, shaking each other's hands and making this move forward. Let's get one more. And number 5 of Swords. Okay, not a surprise in this because things are going to be moving so quickly. You just need to make sure that you aren't burnt out. Oh, my phone's already. Sorry, my phone. That you aren't burnt out, okay? This conflict and defeat, I feel like, is kind of something within your nature as a whole, Gemini. You know, you've got like these 2 sides of you, and once things start moving quickly, you will get burnt out if you don't take that time to get enough rest, if you don't take that time to have that structure and planning, okay? Let's get one final card here before we get our Buddha card message. Thank you, spirits. What else does Gemini need to know before we close this reading? We've got power. Number 8, the major arcana is strength. You have what it takes. Okay, I love this. This is out with the old and in with the new. You're done pondering about this idea. You're done waiting. You're just so ready for action. And you will have the strength as long as, like I said, you really take that step back and make sure that you're getting what you need to fulfill the nourishment inside your mind, body, and soul. All right, let's get one last message from one of my favorite decks, my Buddha card deck. What does Gemini need to know in regards to today and this upcoming week? Any last messages? Like here. Okay. Let's see. We've got number 14, awareness. Beautiful. And again, I really think that that's just becoming aware with the sense of what you need personally, okay? Like what we've just been talking about. Awareness is like the sun. When it shines on things, they are transformed. What do we have right here? We've got you literally holding the sun, okay? Beautiful. Awareness is the amazing knowingness that comes from the intelligence of the mind, the opening of the heart, and the different sensations within the body. These three major dimensions are simultaneously aware of the different layers of truth, and when in balance, can create great contentment and well-being in the body, mind, and spirit. I mean, I think each Buddha message for these last few readings have really clarified and solidified what we really just had talked about, right? Is doing everything that and being aware of what you need when it's easily kind of pushed aside. I know that all signs experience this, but particularly for you, Gemini, this is what you need to pay attention to for today and this upcoming week. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and close your reading. Until next time, love and light.